It's time.
It's time.
It's time
For what?
for the Curious Giraffe Show. Sit back and relax, so we'll sing, chat, and laugh on the Curious Giraffe Show. Welcome back, everyone. We have a special guest, but you'll find out who's who on the Curious Crew today from Susanna and Jeanette. Find out who's here today, please.
What's your name?
Eliza.
Hi, Eliza.
What's your name? Maddie.
Hi, Maddie.
What's your name?
Ro.
Hi, Ro.
What's your name?
Sam.
Hi, Sam.
What's your name?
Dorothy.
Hi, Dorothy.
Hi.
What's your name?
Sally.
Hi, Sally.
What's your name? Susanna.
Hi, Susanna. Great. So we're going to sing our theme song, which George helped me to think of this new song.
I fixed his glasses.
You fixed his glasses?
Yeah.
He wants to
They were-
see everything.
They're crooked.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Because he's curious. He wants to use his eyes and his ears to find out what's going to happen today.
And his glasses.
What?
And his glasses.
And his glasses on his eyes. Right, right. Okay, so you know the first part. And who would like to hold the pelican up? Okay, let's see. Can you pass it? Sam, would you take it and pass it around to Eliza because she hasn't had a chance, I think. There we go. So here we go. Giraffe looked over at Pelican. Ready? Sing it out. Giraffe looked over at Pelican and said, "Why was I born to walk? Why were you born to fly?" Pelican just shrugged and gave a high five. Hey, we all share one big sky. Oh yeah. Share one big sky, share one big sky. Give the world a big high five. Yeah, we're different and we know it, but we all get along. 'Cause we can all share and we can all care. We're different, but we all belong. Giraffe looked over at Sally and said, "I wonder why you've come and what we'll do and where you're from." Sally laughed, "I'll answer with my W songs that we'll sing under one big sky. Oh yeah. Share one big sky, share one big sky. Give the world a big high five. Yeah, we're different and we know it, but we all get along. 'Cause we can all share and we can all care. We're different, but we all belong." So I have invited my friend Sally Rogers to sing her W songs, some of them. She writes many, many songs.
I had too many W songs for today. But I'm going to start with one. I used to teach right down the street at the Chinese Immersion Charter School here in Hadley, Massachusetts. And one day, one of the teachers and a bunch of the kids came up to me and they said, "Mrs. Rogers, the kids are using way too many paper towels. They come into the bathroom and they take one and then they take another and then they take another. Sometimes they don't even use them. They just crumple them up and throw them on the floor. They don't even put them in the trash." One of the teachers even sent me a video of a TED Talk that explains how you can use just one paper towel and it will last. No matter how wet your hands are, it'll last. So they asked me if I would write a song to teach the whole school how to dry their hands with one paper towel. So I did that. And your part goes like this. When you wash your hands, save a tree, save a tree. When you wash your hands, save a tree, save a tree. Now you go, save the birds and the bees and the air we breathe. When you wash your hands, save a tree. Let's try it together. When you wash your hands, save a tree, save a tree. When you wash your hands, save a tree, save a tree. Save the birds and the bees and the air we breathe. When you wash your hands, save a tree. Wash your hands like you always do. Soap and water is the clue. And when it comes the time to dry, use one towel, not 4 or 5. When you wash your hands, save a tree, save a tree. When you wash your hands, save a tree, save a tree. Save the birds and the bees and the air we breathe. When you wash your hands, save a tree. How do you get by using one? Let me tell you how it's done. Do this with me. You shake, 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 fold. That's the fun part. Let's do that again. You shake, 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 fold. When you wash your hands, save a tree, save a tree. When you wash your hands, save a tree, save a tree. Save the birds and the bees and the air we breathe. When you wash your hands, save a tree. Fold that towel right down the middle. Dry one hand with a hey diddle diddle. Then you dry the other hand. Put that towel in the garbage can. When you wash your hands, save a tree, save a tree. When you wash your hands, save a tree, save a tree. Save the birds and the bees and the air we breathe. When you wash your hands, save a tree. Okay, so here's the big question. What's the W word in there?
Wash.
You got it. Wash. When you wash your hands. And I thought, I didn't say water. Oh, I did too. Soap and water. I think I said water. So there's water in there too. Now, have you ever thought, where does that water come from? Like when you turn on the tap, where does that water come from?
The sink.
I think it
The
comes
sink.
from
But
the
where does it come
pipes.
before the sink?
The pipes.
The pipes. Where does it come before the pipes?
I think
Sam.
from I forget the word.
Where do you think?
Sewer.
The sewer. Only the sewer's the dirty water, so it has to come from the clean water. What do you think, Ro?
I think it comes from a reservoir.
Yes. And where does it go from? Where does it come from the reservoir?
To a water treatment plant
Yeah, that probably goes there. But how does it get to the reservoir?
from the ocean, I believe.
Eventually, yep. And from the
Waterfall.
rain. Rain comes down and
Waterfall
does
is a
that.
good guess,
And
yeah.
I grew up in Michigan, and Michigan is a state surrounded by water. In fact, the most fresh water in the world by Lake Michigan, Lake Superior. Anybody else know the other lakes? The Great Lakes? Michigan, Superior, what's another one, Maddie?
I've been to Lake Wyola.
Oh, that's another lake.
near
That's a little
us.
lake.
That's near
These are
us.
really, really big lakes that are in the Midwest. Michigan, Michigan, Superior, Huron, Erie, and Ontario. 5 Great Lakes, and they all run into the St. Lawrence River, and the St. Lawrence River runs way out to the Atlantic Ocean. Yes, Maddie, what?
There's it's like a big lake
Mm-hmm.
where you watch the fireworks and see a boat parade.
Mm-hmm. And that's a different lake. My lakes that I'm talking about are way far away. It would take you all day and all night to drive to get there.
And they actually feel like the ocean when you get there. They're so big you can't see the other
You
side.
can't see the other
My
side.
great grandma lives on Lake Sunapee, and you could just barely see
Ah,
it.
yeah,
like
Lake
that.
Sunapee is pretty big
That's-
too, but these are even bigger. And they're huge, and that's where a lot of our fresh water comes from. So here is our song.
You have to go
Oh,
2.
wait a minute.
Yeah, go
One
ahead.
more?
Flip one more.
One more, there we go.
There we go. That will help us remember
These
the
are
names.
words. Here are the names of the lakes: Michigan, Superior, Huron, Erie, and Ontario. So we can see if we can sing this part. It goes like this: Michigan, Superior, Huron, Erie, Ontario. Onward to the great St. Lawrence, to the Atlantic, their waters flow. Water, water everywhere, water for us to drink. Do you know and do you care how it got to your kitchen sink? most of our fresh water.
Water is a very important W word.
Super
I think we're
important
gonna have to
W word.
that Miss Chicken Superior. That part stuck in my head all day.
And yeah, it
Wonderful.
will stick in your head. It's
That's
one of
good.
those stick in your head kind of songs. Yep. Well,
Now it's stuck in my head.
well, I got another
Mine
W
too.
song. Yeah? Oh, good. Good. You know, I figured that's a good thing because now you'll know all the names of the Great Lakes. All you have to do is sing them and you'll know them. Well, this is another W song. This song was written by my friend Steve Grimes and it's about whales. And the first time I went on a whale watch, I was just amazed. A North Atlantic right whale came up right to the side of the boat, and there are only 150 of them left in the world. And this right whale came up to the side of the boat, turned on her side, and I could see her eye, and her eye was the size of my head. It was
my
incredible.
goodness.
And then we noticed she had her baby with her. So she pushed her baby up, and we all looked at her, and we thought, oh my goodness, she's telling us to take care of the water so that these little whales, her baby can be healthy and survive.
So where were you when you saw that whale?
I was here, and that kind of whale is not in this song. It's the North Atlantic right whale. I'm singing about the right
Yeah.
whale in the Pacific right whale, which is
but
over
the one
here.
you saw was over here.
One I saw was
so
over
I'm
here.
going to point as she sings about different parts of the world where
We
different
watched
kinds of
humpback
whales.
whales off Cape Cod.
You did? Oh, yes.
Yes.
And humpback whales I saw too. That was
Yeah.
an amazing thing. Yes.
And I'm just like, and once like we were on the beach at Mom Saw Whale Beach, and I just totally missed it. Both
You
times
missed
Mom,
it? Oh.
Yes, I know.
It's so
Both
hard.
times
You
Mom
have to
saw
be
it, I
looking.
totally missed it.
Well, here's a song about whales, and the words are, where in the world are the whales? Where do they wander way under the waves? What would you tell them if somebody wondered, where in the world are the whales? Yes, Maddie.
So when we were at a wedding,
Weddings.
at the beach, we saw a whale.
Oh, you did?
Well,
Wow.
I mean a seal.
Wow.
Seal. She saw a
Seal,
a friend of the
wow.
whales.
Susanna.
Once my mom, when she was little, she went on a whale watch, and she saw a whole bunch of whales, but she saw a dolphin, and it was like our own dolphin because nobody else noticed it.
Oh,
and then
she was lucky.
me and Mom and Eliza went on a whale watch, and Kristen, and I saw my own whale.
Ah, that is so exciting. So this song, you can sing the chorus, which goes like this. Where in the world are the whales? Where do they wander way under the waves? What would you tell them if somebody wondered? Where in the world are the whales? The blue whale's the largest of all of the mammals, and she swims where the water's like ice. The sperm whale swims down by the equator, and she thinks the warm water is nice. Where in the world are the whales? Where do they wander way under the waves? What would you tell them if somebody wondered? Where in the world are the whales? The right whale swims in the Pacific Sound waters and feeds where small okay, I forgot what that one is. The right whale swims in the northern Pacific, from Alaska on down to Japan. And the gray whale swims down to South California and stays close to land if she can. Where in the world are the whales? Where do they wander? Where do they wander way under the waves? What would you tell them if somebody wondered? Where in the world are the whales? The humpback whale swims down round Hawaii and feeds upon small krill and kelp. And the killer whale swims in the Puget Sound waters. When they see her, the people cry, help! Where in the world are the whales? Where do they wander way under the waves? What would you tell them if Sam, you know what? You're waving to everybody in the TV audience.
Yeah.
Say hi to Sam, TV audience.
Hi, Sam. Hi, Sam. Like that. That's great. And
It's
he's
funny when you're-
smiling to the
yeah.
whole world.
When you're in
Where-
a studio, you think, oh, well, I'm just here with you guys. But we're not. We're here with a whole bunch of people who are out watching us on TV.
And we have W, where, and world, in the world. Where out in the world are they watching us?
And whale.
And whale, and wonder.
I wonder.
I
Oh my gosh, this is a W song. It even has more W's than I thought.
Really?
Holy cow.
I remember there is this poem which is like the king said, "Find me a word that rhymes with W," and they look through all the books and they can't find a word, and he said, "I'm sorry, my king, to trouble you."
Oh!
And that's the end of the poem, and you totally get it, but the very
Trouble
beginning.
you, W.
That's
What a
wonderful.
great
Oh,
story.
I'm going to remember that one. Thank you for sharing that.
Trouble you.
Good memory there,
That's
Eliza.
great. Well, this one is, what is our W word? The word
What?
And this is called What Can One Little Person Do? It's about some people in our country's history who really made a difference for all of us. And the part that you get to sing goes like this. Everybody watch me. It goes, what can one little person do? What can one little me or you do? Good. Then what can one little person do to make this W's world go round? One can help another one, and together we can get the job done. What can one little person do to help this world? Think you can do that? If you forget, just watch
I'll
Dorothy.
be doing it too.
So
Okay.
here's how it goes. Pelican, can you do it? I don't know. You'll have some trouble with the W's, I think. Oh, perfect.
There you
perfect. Even the pelican can join.
Pelican can help with that part.
Here we go. Oh, what can one little person do? What can one little me or you do? What can one little person do to help this world go round? One can help another one, and together we can get the job done. What can one little person do to help this world? Harriet Tubman was alone on the darkened road to freedom, but she couldn't leave her people far behind. Moses stretched out her hand, she led them to the promised land, 'cause she knew that she had justice on her side. What can one little person do? What can one little me or you do? What can one little person do to help this world go round? One can help another one, and together we can get the job done. What can one little person do to help this world? When Sojourner Truth was free, she got down on her knees. She prayed to God to help her on her way. With her voice and with her might, she fought for what was right, 'cause she knew that she had justice on her side. Everybody sing. What can one little person do? Yeah. What can one little me or you do? What can one little person do to help this world go round? One can help another one, and together we can get the job done. What can one little person do to help this world? Rosa Parks sat on the bus, and the driver said, you must move to the back of the bus, or else be thrown in jail. Rosa Singh stood her ground. She brought that old law down, 'cause she knew that she had justice on her side. Oh, what can one little person do? What can one little me or you do? What can one little person do to help this world go round? One can help another one, and together we can get the job done. What can one little person do to help this world? Dr. Martin Luther King, he told the world, I have a dream. And he led this country's fight for human rights. We must fight for liberty until all of us are free. And we'll know that we have justice on our side. Oh, what acted and made history. Thought he needed a verse, so I added a verse. When Barack was a young man, in Chicago's streets he planned to help the least of us to find the meaning of hope. From Hawaii to D.C., he fought for you and me, 'cause he knew that he had
Justice on his side. Oh, what can one little person do? What can one little me or you do? What can one little person do to help this world go round? One can help another one, and together we can get the job done. What can one little person do to help this world?
That's that.
I love that song.
Oh, thank you. I do. Well, you know, I have.
I do too.
Good. Oh, thank you so much. Well, you know what? I have one more song for you, and it's kind of an interesting song. It's a song that gets longer and longer as you sing it, and it has a little bit of rhythm with it. Can you guys do this? Let's start together on our laps. Lap, clap, lap, clap. Now here's how it goes. Where am I on the map? On the map. So on the map, we clap after that and we stop doing that. So let's try it. Where am I on the map? On the map. Where am I on the map? On the map. I'm in my house. My house is on my street on the map. On the map. I'm in my house. My house is on my street on the map. On the map. Now, where am I on the map? On the map. Where am I on the map? On the map. I'm in my house. My house is on my street. My street is in my town on the map. On the map. I'm in my house. My house is on my street. My street is in my town on the map. On the map. Where am I on the map? On the map. Where am I on the map? On the map. I'm in my house. You can do that part with me. I'm in my house. My house is on my street. My street is in my town. My town is in my state on the map. On the map. I'm in my house. My house is on my street. My street is in my town. My town is in my state on the map. On the map. Where am I on the map? On the map. Where am I on the map? On the map. I'm in my house. My house is on my street. My street is in my town. My town is in my state. Keep going. My state is in my country. My country's on the earth. On the map. On the map. I'm in my house. My house is on my street. My street is in my town. My town is in my state. My state is in my country. My country's on the earth. On the map. On the map. Where am I on the map? On the map. Where am I on the map? On the map. Here we go. I'm in my house. My house is on my street. My street is in my town. My town is in my state. My state is in my country. My country's on the earth. The earth is in the middle of the solar system. The solar system. Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars, Jupiter and Saturn. Look out at the stars. Neptune, Uranus, Pluto too. They just found another planet fresh and new. That's where I'm on the map. On the map. That's where I'm on the map. On the map. Done.
We're in the middle of the solar system.
We are. Oh, the sun is in the middle. You are right.
There you go. But what a fun song, putting ourselves. Well, believe it or not, we have just zipped through our show today, and it's time for our goodbye song. But as we get ready, I want to stay with one of those W words that she's been talking about, wonder, and wonder what each of us can do to make a difference in our world. I want to leave you with that thought. Yes.
Do we have a mystery box today?
We don't today because we knew we had so much to do, but the map would have been in it, but it didn't fit when we decided to have it open big. So it started there, but I took it out early. Thank you for asking. I like curious minds. All right, let's stand up and sing. Sally, we didn't get a chance to teach you our song, but it just goes, keep singing, keep looking up, keep asking questions, and never give up.
Here we go.
Keep singing, keep looking up, keep asking questions, and never give up. Keep singing, keep looking up, keep asking questions, and never give up. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Where am I on the map? On the map. Where am I on the map? On the map. I'm in my house. My house is on my street. My street is in my town. On the map. On the map. I'm in my house. My house is on my street. My street is in my town. On the map. On the map. Where